Tears and emotional embraces outside of a Tampa courthouse. The family of Andrew Joseph III saying they've finally received justice after his death back in 2014. A jury deciding the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office was liable in the 14-year-old's death. Tonight, our Rochelle Aline shows you the conclusion to this court battle.
You know, according to court documents for the family, this is also a victory that comes just one day after lawyers for the sheriff's office tried to ask for a mistrial in this case. Hugs, chants, and tears outside a federal court Thursday after the verdict was read in the wrongful death lawsuit for Andrew Joseph III.
We thank God for the judge. We thank God for the jury. We thank God for the ears that heard this case.
The 14-year-old died in 2014 after being hit by a car while crossing I-4 to catch a ride home from the Florida State Fair. His family says he would have never been on that road if he hadn't been wrongfully kicked out of the fair by the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. According to court documents, Joseph was one of 99 teens deputies detained that day after being accused of rowdy behavior. The teens were questioned, photographed, and then driven off of the fairgrounds property to find their own way home. Thursday, a jury determined that HCSO was at fault and must pay Joseph's family $15 million in damages.
We have restored honor to his name, to my father's name. Andrew Joseph III has been acquitted of doing anything wrong.
It's a bittersweet victory that the teen's family says is 8 years in the making.
I don't believe that complete healing can ever happen, because then that would mean my son would be here.
Though the family also says their fight doesn't end here.
We want to be able to have the Andrew Joseph Foundation promote safety first at that venue.
Joseph's family also says they hope this win creates change for a principle called qualified immunity. Now, according to Cornell law, qualified immunity protects law enforcement from civil suits unless an official violates a, quote, clearly established statutory or constitutional right. And according to the family, that principle held up their lawsuit against HCSO for 6 years in the legal system. In Tampa, Rochelle Aline, ABC Action News.
Rochelle, thank you. Hillsborough County Sheriff Chad Chronister released a statement saying, quote, losing a child is a heartbreaking and eternal grief that no parent should have to face, and we continue to keep the Joseph family in our prayers.